What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mechanic Simulator 2018. I had this purple whatever it was sitting here, and I completed about half of the work on it, and I realized I wasn't even recording, even though I was talking to you guys and walking through it and everything else. So I decided just to go ahead and complete it. I got a massive, like, $15,000 for working on it. I don't know why it was that much, but we got to find some more stuff like that, because that was really nice. So I think in this episode we're just going to do some random jobs and not worry about the story orders yet. I want to do this here because this looks like a good order. Car does not start. Car's filters need replacing. Repair all engine faults. Knocking noises from engine bay loud when accelerating. We'll take it. I don't know if we can complete it or not yet. Oh, actually, you know what? I moved this car here, the one that we bought last episode. I need to move it back to the garage because it's kind of in a bad spot. So we'll go ahead and move that back real fast. We'll bring it back out later on. We're going to kind of work on it at some point in the near future, I think, at least a little bit. So I want to get this car in here, and I want to go ahead and get one more in here. And we're basically just doing this to kind of get to the next unlock. Yeah, we got a Jeep Wrangler with some gear transmission problems, which should be fairly easy to repair as well. I would kind of like to do that one first and just see if we can get the OBD thing. I'm going to move this one to the test path. Could not start engine. Okay, so is your battery dead? Because that's what I'm guessing is probably going on here. Let's see. No, your battery is actually good. So it's got to be something with the ignition then, or the starter. Let's put your battery back in. I'm going to guess that your starter's probably bad then. In which case, we're probably going to have to get underneath the car to check that. So let's see. Well, if I can't move it... Oh, geez, look how nasty this car looks. Oh my goodness, it's disgusting. Where is your starter? Can we actually even get to it from down here? I do not know. I don't see it, but I think it should be right here beside the transmission somewhere. Probably on this side. No. Right there's a starter. Okay. I gotta get it from the engine bay, of course. We'll lower the car back down and grab the starter from the engine bay then. Yeah, we definitely gonna have some our work cut out for us here. Alright, let's grab this off of here. 12%. Yeah, let's get a starter on here real fast. Not really sure if there's different kinds or not. I guess we'll find out when we get down here. And I know I don't have any starters. At least I don't think I do. I think I probably sold all the ones I did have because I couldn't repair them yet, and there was really no point in keeping them. Okay, so here's a starter. I'm pretty sure it was a regular starter, not a starter for a V6. So we're going to go ahead and get this starter and put it on, if it'll fit. And it looks like it will. And we're going to do that and then move it to the test track just to kind of get it out of the way. Still couldn't start the engine, huh? What else is wrong with it then? You got an ignition problem somewhere? Or definitely got some issues. The battery was good. That's an issue right there. You got 3 ignition coils that's shot, completely shot. So let's go ahead and pull all those out. Let's go ahead and look at your spark plugs as well. Spark plug shot. That spark plug's good. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, so you're gonna need 1 spark plug and 3 ignition coils. Well, you're in luck because I've got lots of new, slightly used spark plugs. Now, what is our repair percentage at in this car? Repair was 74%, so we're okay to use some used parts. So that's good. Ignition coils. We've only got 1 good one. We need to go ahead and buy some real quick. grab a few of those. Hopefully we can get the engine started after this. Now, I apologize for my voice. I know it probably sounds kind of weird. It's fairly late at night, so can't really talk very good. Let's go ahead and just buy 6. We're going to need some later on anyways at some point, I'm sure. And we'll put that in here. This one in, and this one in here. Now, question, will it start? I don't know. We're going to try to. We're going to try to start it up. Let's see. Will it move to the test path? It will. Great. We got the motor started. Sweet. Okay, let's get the Jeep over here real quick. This will be a pretty quick fix here, I think. Because all it's going to be is some transmission work. I don't even think we'll need to lift the hood up any. Could be wrong. But I don't think we will. Alright, let's get under here and look at it and see how it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty terrible, don't it? Alright, zoom in on the suspension, not the muffler. And, let's get up here. God, I can't see what's going on. I don't like the way the camera does. You're either really close or really far away on some of these cars. There we go, engine. That's what I wanted to get set on here. But you know what? Now that I think about it, we have to take the drive shaft off first. So let's get the drive shaft off. So, which means I guess we need to focus on the exhaust. Alright. One side's done. 2 sides done. Let's go ahead and get back up here to the transfer case. Now what has to come off before we get this stuff off? We've got this drive shaft D's got to come off. Now we can get the transfer case off. We're going to need a transfer case for sure. Starter looks good here. Transfer case, we're going to need a V6B gearbox. And then the normal clutch hardware and stuff, it looks like. So a V6B gearbox, I have to remember that. Alright, there's all that off. Alright, let's order this stuff real fast. A V6B gearbox. V6B. There we go. We need that. We need a transfer case. I'm not sure which one. I think it was the 4x4 one. Let's get that one. I'm pretty sure that was it. Geez, that's expensive. Let's make sure that's the right one. Transfer case, yeah, 4x4, good. And then we need all the clutch hardware as well. And all of it's the same. It all bolts up just the same for every car, which is weird. But in this game, it's all the same. In real life, it definitely is not. Some of it's the same, but not all of it. So let's get back in there to the engine. If I can find a place to actually... There we go. Actually look at it. And we'll start putting these new parts on. So brand new flywheel. Brand new clutch plate. Brand new pressure plate. And brand new throwout bearing. Car looks pretty clean. There's not a lot of damage to it. I don't know how they ragged it out so bad, but whatever. We got the wrong gearbox. Gearbox B, V6B. How did we do that? Which one did we get? Oh, I see. No? There it is. Why would they do that? Jeez. Oh well. We got the right one now, and now we just have an extra one laying around just in case. Alright, put the gearbox in here. Get the new transfer case bolted up. Hopefully we got the right transfer case. Yes, we did. And this thing here done, front drive shaft. And then the drive shaft here. And I think that'll do it for this Jeep. And hopefully we can get enough points, I think we will, to unlock the next upgrade for our shop. Alright, is everything done? Let's check. It is. Okay, sweet, you're good to go. And that's a nice order there. We got about 5 grand. It looks. Oh, what am I missing? Starter. I always forget to put the dang starter on somehow. But yeah, we'll have about 5 grand for this one, so it's gonna be a good day for sure. If the thing runs when it leaves here. Right, where's the starter go? Right here. I always seem to forget that starter. It's an easy part to forget because it's on the other side, you know, you don't see it. Okay, now get out of my shop. Thank you for all that money and that experience. We can actually get something, so we've got 1 skill point. We're going to go ahead and get the electronic multimeter. I think that's the best thing we can get right now. We're going to go ahead and get this car right here set over here in the shop and put it on the meters and everything, and just to see, you know, if we get any codes off of it. It's got OBD2 codes, so I think we can definitely get some things off. So let's put it on the OBD scanner first. Let's see, 50%, 75%, 100% done. Good. Okay, what'd that pull up? Looks like everything's good there. We did change some stuff out, so, and we got one more scanner we can put it on, the electronic meter. I don't know what this thing's supposed to scan, but I guess we'll find out. Fan, battery, alternator, starter. Okay, so everything's good there. So it looks like what we have left now is going to mainly be exhaust work. We have some exhaust work. This thing right here is going to need changed. The turbocharger looks like it's in fairly decent shape, but the exhaust itself looks pretty bad. So we'll take the exhaust manifold off. And there could be some hidden stuff as well that those things don't tell us, but I don't think we'll see anything on this car, though I could be wrong. We might. It's a fairly new car. I wouldn't think there'd be a lot of engine damage to it yet. And I believe they wanted the oil drained as well. I'll check that here in just a second. But the oil pan looks terrible here. That's probably going to have to be replaced. Oh, you know what? We got to drain oil first before we do that. Let's go ahead and drain the oil. Well, at least it had oil in it, unlike that last car that didn't really have hardly any. Alright, now we need to tear apart the oil pan here. Go ahead and replace the oil filter as well. Right here. See something over there, it looks a little rusted too, but I can't really tell what it is. The radiator. Yeah, but it's fine though. I don't think it's in any real bad shape. Alright, let's see. Has everything been discovered? It looks like it has. So we need an exhaust manifold for 14 turbo and a front exhaust section for 14 turbo. Front exhaust section for 14 turbo. And where is that at? A 14 turbo. Front exhaust section 14 turbo. I see it just front exhaust section 4 turbo. Maybe that's it. 14 turbo. It's gotta be. Let's check real quick just to make sure. Front exhaust section turbo, yeah. Front exhaust section turbo. Okay, we'll go ahead and get that then. And then we need an exhaust manifold for a 14 turbo. Exhaust manifold for a 14 turbo. Right here. Sweet. Alright, we got those two done. Let's go ahead and bolt them on. Or at least this one. We need an oil pan. Do we have an oil pan? No, we don't have a good oil pan. Okay, so we need an oil pan, one I4. And we also need a oil filter I4. Oil pan for an I4 right here. And an oil filter for an I4, which I think I probably have a few of those already in the shop. And then the oil filter. Yeah, we got a bunch of those. Okay, so that's done. Let's put this exhaust manifold back on and fill it full of oil, and I think that'll be it. Let's see, exhaust manifold, brand new. And turbo. And the manifold cover. And I believe that'll about do it. Let's check and make sure we've got everything. So we need fuel filter and air filter's gotta be changed. Oh, and we got two faulty parts that haven't been discovered yet. I didn't see those a minute ago. Oh, and it's knocking from the engine bay as well. That could definitely be something pretty bad. That's not good. Well, let's go ahead and change the air filter here. That cover doesn't look that great either, to be honest. Yeah, that knocking noise could be a bad piston, which I don't know if we want to even. I mean, we can do it, but gosh, they're no fun. That's for sure. Yeah, should have took all this stuff off when I had the dang manifold off, I guess. Shut up over there, phone. We've got about 10 minutes to fix it before time's up on the episode, so let's try to get it done as fast as we can. Oh, there we go. We got a camshaft that's bad. So that's going to have to be something that's got to be replaced. We have to have serpentine belt's bad as well. Gosh, get out of my face. Can't see nothing. That serpentine belt's good. Dang it, there's so much crap in the way. Let's get this out of here so I can see what I'm doing. And timing cover. I can't see it either. Let me back out so I can click on the engine and actually be able to see what I'm doing here. I could have sworn I just took those bolts out. There we go. That all looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this belt off of here, and this cam gear, and this cam out. Alright, so we got all that out. Do we still have undiscovered parts? Let's see, spark plug. Looks like we've got everything's been discovered now. Sweet. Alright, we need to buy a cam. Do we have a cam that will fit in here already? Because we do have some cams already. So I want to check and make sure. No, we don't. It's going to be... Yeah, okay, I know which one it is, I think. Pretty sure it's going to be this one up here. This one. Alright, we got an air filter already. And I think we already got a fuel filter too. So we're not going to worry about those. Okay, that brand new cam in there. And we'll go ahead and put the head on here. Get the spark plugs in. I hear you, phone. I hear you. People want me to work on stuff, always. We'll put the new ones in. Actually, you know, let's use at least this one old one. The rest of them we can use new because the rest of the other ones that come off this car were in really, really bad shape. Put the cam gear on there. I believe we'll need a serpentine belt for an i4, probably, I guess. A couple other little odds and ends. Camshaft pulley, that's good. The water pump was in good shape. The roller's in good shape, and this is the belt we need. Serpentine belt B, I believe we need. Nope, that's not the one we need. That's actually good in good shape as well. We need the other one. Serpentine belt A, and we don't have one of those, so let's go ahead and get one of those real fast. Alright, serpentine belt A, and there it is. Okay, that's all fixed up. Get the air filter put back together here. Let's back out so we can see what we're doing. New air filter. I believe we've got plenty of those. Air filter cover is in terrible shape. We need a new air filter cover. That's going to be all the way up at the very top. Air filter cover right here. Whoops. Alright, and of course the clips, they're extremely annoying to put on because they're so small. And I believe that that'll about do it. I think we've got everything on the car that needs to be replaced, I think. We've got to put oil in it. Oh, we got to change fuel filter as well. So that's going to be what, back here behind the car probably? Or behind the engine? Usually is. Yep, there it is. And like I said, I think we have some of those too in stock. Yep, got plenty of those in stock. Put some oil in it, and you'll be good to go and well on your way. Alright, got you filled up. Close the hood. Send you on your merry way. Very good. Let's bring in, do we have any jobs we can do that wouldn't take long? Probably not. We got a Dodge Challenger with a with a gearbox problem, or a Plymouth Roadrunner with a brake problem. Let's bring that in. We can repair with 35% parts, so we're good on that. Look at that. That is an old one there. Do we have any parts that we can repair real fast? Probably not, no. Okay, are the parts listed? No, they are not. So that means it needs to run on the test track, or test path, I'm sorry. Find out what exactly is wrong with the thing. Come on, baby. Come on, girl. Start up. There you go. Sounds like you've got some problems other than just the brakes. Okay, and that's all we need to run it through. So can we go ahead and exit the car? No, we can't. We have to run it through the whole thing. So it looks like most of the problem with the brakes is going to be on the rear right hand side. I bet we'll have some shoe problems all the way around. God, suspension's shot too. Look at that, everything's broken. Brake caliper and brake pads on both sides. Broken, and I'm froze up and can't move. Alright, here we go. Alright, move car to car lift A. Alright, let's examine the car like this. Let's see if we can see what side they're all bad on. Looks like we got some bad stuff on that side. And I'm thinking it probably is going to be going to have some brake pads all the way, or need brake pads all the way around, I bet. God, even the hub looks bad. That caliper's terrible. So there's one caliper. Brake pads actually wasn't that bad. Repair was 35%. So the brake pads, we can actually put those back on. Those wasn't that bad at all. I mean, not according to what they wanted anyway. Yeah, we'll leave those on there. The caliper was bad. Let's take this one off. Like, these people don't care. They just want the, like, terrible parts replaced. Take this brake drum off and look at these real quick. They're good. Brake drum, I think, was good as well. It was. Alright, so we can put this back on. Just kind of taking them off and looking at them and, you know, seeing how things go. Let's look at the other side. I wish we could inspect brake drums and stuff without actually taking them off the car. But you can't. Okay, these brake drums look pretty bad. I can't really tell. Oh shoot, I didn't even think about it. Looking at that drum wheel cylinder over there. Oh well. Yeah, these brake drums are bad, so we need brake drums and a brake caliper so far. This brake caliper is good enough, but those brake pads are shot. Alright, brake drums, brake caliper, brake pads. Brake caliper. Brake drums. Let's go ahead and buy a wheel cylinder too, even though I'm not sure if we'll need it or not. We might. Okay. How's this, hub's not, hub's okay, I guess. Nope, we want to put the old one back on. You don't want the new one. No, don't want to do that either. I want to put the old stuff back on. Doggone it. If I can pick the right one here. There we go. That one and this one. That's what I want. Yes. And we'll put the wheel back on this side, or this front side will be done. Alright. Around to this side. This one's the one that needed the caliper, I think. Yeah, the brake pads were good, so... or good enough for them. So we'll go ahead and put the brand new caliper on this side. And put that wheel back on. Now I want to take this one off again and then just check and make sure that that one piece wasn't bad that I forgot to check. Doesn't look like it. Wheel cylinder. It looks fine. Okay. Last but not least, we need shoes on this side. Okay, brand new shoes, brake drum, and tire back on. Alright, how's this thing right here look, this brake pump? It's actually not that bad. Alright, so we're missing something here. Pads, caliper, and shoes. We're missing something, I don't know what. But it's got to be in the front end, I would think. The thing is, this thing pretty much checks everything. So the only thing we can do is pull these back off and just... and it's hard to tell because they actually want the old worn out parts on the car, which makes it even more difficult. Because usually I can just look at them and say, okay, this is bad, this needs replaced. And I can't do that if they don't want to replace all the bad parts. But we'll try. It's probably a bearing or something. Actually, that bearing's good, so I don't think it's in that one. And now the other parts look pretty good, so we'll put this stuff back together. I'm pretty sure it's not in this wheel here. And it's brakes, it's not the bearing. Oh, we got... no, I don't want to put a brand new one in there. That don't even make... no, huh? They don't want a brand new one. They want their old one in here, right? They will, however, take a brand new caliper. Okay, we know it's not on this side. We'll check this side again, I guess. Got this caliper here, which again it's not below 30-some%, so it's actually right on 35%, so that actually could be it. How's this wheel bearing look in here? Again, it really doesn't look all that bad. Yeah, doesn't look that bad. Yeah, still haven't found it, so it's somewhere. It may be in the back. Nope. I'm not giving you my good parts when you don't want them. I hate we're having to go back there and tear all this thing apart again. What am I missing here that I can't put the tire on? Oh, I see. Okay. We've changed everything, something in every single wheel except for this one. So I almost feel like that this one's probably going to be the one where something's messed up in. But I thought I took everything apart in it already. But maybe not. Could be that rear drive axle might be bad. I mean, could be the wheel cylinder here. That's at 45%, so that's not it. Rear drive axle is at 35%. Wheel hub, 35%. Yeah, it's not that stuff. So let's go to the other side and take apart all that. Some of this stuff, I'm telling you, it's hard finding the right stuff. Brake drums at 39%. Shoes are brand new. Wheel cylinder, 12%. That's it. It was a wheel cylinder. The one piece I didn't check. I even looked at it on this side and I thought, oh, don't look that bad. It'll be fine. I was wrong. Well, we'll go ahead and put all this new stuff back on here then. Actually, you know what? I just seen some used brake shoes that might pass. Let's see. They will. They're 48%. So we'll just give them those. And you have that back. You have your wheel back. Now, when we restore a car, we're putting all new parts on it. 100% new parts. There's no way I'm putting old parts on a restoration project. Ain't happening. Now I will put repaired old parts on there, but I don't want to put any. Actually, I put the wrong one here. I don't want to put any like, you know, orange or some oddball color part on there, really. Got some new brake shoes on this side too, it looks like. I don't think I even meant to buy those, but maybe I did. Hope I didn't put really crappy ones on the other side. Okay, is that it? Is that going to take care of you? I think it will. Yeah, it will. Alright guys, that's going to do it for day 10 in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. In the next episode, hopefully we can make more progress on getting some more skill points up, expanding the garage. We just got to keep on doing this stuff over and over. I'll probably play for quite a bit here and get some money built up and try to get some things expanded off camera and just do some grinding. And you know, occasionally we'll pop in and do some story missions and a few things, but it's getting to the point now to where I'm going to have to grind a little bit. Somebody did suggest that I stream it. However, I don't have none of that set up yet, so it's gonna be a while before I get streaming stuff going on. So anyway guys, I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good week. Bye bye.